Here we go. This is it. The long awaited WASR 1063. As you can see, it's got the bayonet lug compensator. It's got the pistol grip. This is not the Clinton version. This is a semi-auto. It's not a full auto weapon. As you can see, it has only fire and safe. Came with two very nice polymer Tapco magazines, 30 rounds. Came with a Tapco trigger set and the Tapco pistol grip. It also came with a really old looking Soviet style bayonet. It doubles as a wire cutter. Oh boy, trying to do this with one hand is pretty tough. There we go. As you can see that notch on there. And the blade, let's see how this goes. I guess it goes just like that. And you have your wire cutter. Actually, I think it would go like this. Yeah, it twists like this. And you put your piece of wire in there. And you can slice right through it. Barbed wire, chicken wire, whatever. I guess if my knife was a little bit sharper, I could cut through a lot of different things, but this is basically how the knife came. I haven't sharpened it or anything. I've seen pictures online of the same knife, and it will sometimes have a piece of leather right here, I guess maybe for your the strap to hold it to your belt or whatever. When I got the knife, it's not very sharp. Well, it's still a little bit sharp. You can cut a steak with it. It has some sort of residue on it, packing grease, Cosmo or something. Some right there. It's mainly down there. It's really hard to get at. I went at it with solvent, Hops No. 9 solvent. It's mostly kerosene. That's all there is to it. Didn't really take it off very well. I thought it would take it off, but it sure didn't. As you can see, it's still on there. I even filled up a jar with kerosene, and I sort of stuck it in it and up to the blade, of course, and let it soak overnight. And then I took an SOS pad to it. It was a little bit worse shape than it is now as far as the Cosmo on it, but not all the Cosmo came off. I mean, it is some stubborn stuff. If you go at it with steel wool after soaking it in kerosene all night, that is really tough gunk. If anyone has a tip on how to get that off there, I really appreciate it. Came with a ammo pouch. There's also an oil can in here, which I don't foresee myself using. It came with a cleaning kit slash multi-kit. This little tube itself is actually a multi-tool. It's used for various purposes. I think this slot right here, you can use it to manipulate that locking mechanism there that holds your gas chamber on. I added to the ammo pouch some of my own stuff, like needle nose pliers. I need the needle nose pliers personally because of the retaining spring. Oops, getting a little bit blurry here, aren't we? Because of the retaining spring that is inside of here. It holds the trigger in place, it holds the hammer in place, and it's connected to the safety itself, and it's really tough to get it back in there with my gigantic fingers. So I just use needle nose pliers. As you can see, the rifle does not have a cleaning rod. It should, but it doesn't. So I bought a Winchester cleaning kit, but of course it's not 7.62. So I need to get an AK cleaning rod. the tools, the swabs and whatnot that came with this do not fit very well. I have, this is a some sort of military style sunglasses or safety glasses case. The glasses themselves were junk and they broke very, very easily, just trying to put them on, as a matter of fact. I have my gun grease and the oil, and down in there are brushes, bore brushes and stuff. So this is my Century Arms 1063, and it is my first assault rifle, and it is quite a neat weapon. It is extremely fun to shoot, and it is very, very reliable. I have had absolutely no problems with it. I've taken it out of the box and shot it without adjusting the sights yet, because I don't have the Soviet SKSAK sight adjustment tool yet. Something I'm going to have to get. But out of the box, at 40 yards, about 40 yards, or 30 or 40, it shoots us a little bit to the left. As you can see, any of these shots would probably kill a person. Maybe that one wouldn't. The rest of them you wouldn't want to get hit with. The bigger shots here are from my dad's 44 or 45. He got a couple good shots in there. And that other one smaller hole here is from my, that is quite blurry. That is the two big holes up here are for the, I painted one with red paint, and the other I made it in the field. That's for nailing it up. That little hole there, that was at 100 yards. My eyesight is not so great, and I'm using iron sights at 100 yards. I fired 6 shots total at 100 yards. As you saw, that one up there, I'd like to say that I aimed that one at that, but I was really aiming in this area, so that's just a fluke. I'd like to take credit for it, but I can't. That's my second hit. And here are the rest, the non-taped up ones. That's 6. So I hit with all 6 on the target at 100 yards. Like I said, it's a little bit to the left of the kill zone, but considering, you know, all things considered, I think I did pretty well. We took my mom out to shoot, and she hit the target. I'm really surprised to say, because she wouldn't put her shoulder up against the rifle, the butt of the rifle. We told her, we said, no, you really gotta put your shoulder into it, otherwise it'll kick you. And she refused. So we we got her a glove, a winter glove, to put between her shoulder and the rifle butt. And it's a little bit silly, but she shot it and then she wouldn't shoot it again. But that was her hit. She hit the target anyway. She didn't hit the silhouette. These holes over here are my dad's 38. My mom actually fired these shots, the ones that hit over here, and she missed with a couple shots, but I mean, she's in the 7 and 8 ring, and you don't want to get shot. You know what I mean? No matter what, you don't want to get shot. So she hit the guy she was aiming at, so we think she's like little Rambo mom now. And there are my dad's 2 shots, dead center, at about 25 yards or so. For me, the gun shoots a little bit to the left, I think. Personally, mainly because I have a gigantic melon. I have this gigantic head here. It's really hard to fit it behind the stock, you know, into the stock and the sights and whatnot. Need to get a slightly bigger stock. Yeah, it's something for the future to worry about. I'll worry about that after I get more mags, more ammo. It's not my #1 priority yet, because as you can see, at 25 yards, my gun shoots just fine. Right out of the box, no adjustments or anything. I'm pretty proud of that too. And I'll see you guys later.